Good morning, this is Ugo Uche, and I am going to talk briefly about a blog post that I will be publishing Monday morning on my Psychology Today blog post. It's called Promoting Empathy with Your Team. So this story is about a pastor by the name of Creflo Dollar, and he was arrested on charges of assault to his minor child. She's 15 years old. She claims he choked her and slapped her, and he claims that she hit him first and he restrained her. And she called the police on him. Reading a lot of the commentaries online where I read this story, which is Your Black World, there's a lot of people are sympathetic towards him because they recognize the difficulty in raising a teenage child. And I agree. My children are not teenagers yet, but I do work with a lot of teenagers. But the conversation seems to have shifted towards whether or not you should hit your child. And I've posted a blog a long time ago about that. And but more realistically, here's something to think about. Should you be hitting a teenager, particularly a 15-year-old who is 3 years away from independence? Ideally, she will turn 18 and you wave her goodbye and say, "Go to college, be good," and all that good stuff. Should she be hit if she misbehaves? Does that make any sense? Personally, I believe that if your child is a teenager and you have to resort to physical punishment, physical discipline, or corporal punishment, you've missed the boat on that one. Because even if the conflict between Mr. Dollar and his daughter was that he didn't want her to go to a party. So let's say the police were not involved and he decided to whoop her and keep her in the house. There's nothing stopping her from sneaking out of the house again. And at the end of the day, a lot of his time and energy is going to be spent trying to control her life. But by the time children become teenagers, they become more sophisticated, a lot more smarter, which makes sense because they're preparing for adulthood. So if your teenager is acting up, it really does call for some out-of-the-box thinking on how to get them to come around and how to enforce discipline without resorting to being physical. And that's what I'm going to be blogging about on my Psychology Today post. And so stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.